typical example. So we are to make H the subject, we have to make H the subject of the relation V is equal to 1/3 pi r square H. Okay, this is the expression we have, and we are supposed to make H the subject. So this is the problem that we are faced with today. All right, so let's quickly have a look at the solution to this particular problem. All right, so let me write down the solution. Okay, so in this case, our expression given to us is equal to, as V is equal to 1/3 pi r square H. And now what we want is to make H the subject. So let me highlight that a little bit. We want to make the H the subject. We want H to come in place of the V. Now the problem here is that H is not standing alone. H is multiplying pi r square and then 1/3. They are all multiplying each other. So first of all, we need to get rid of everything surrounding H first for it to be able to become the subject. So the first thing we do over here is that we have a fraction over here, 1/3. So to get rid of the 1/3, which is the fraction, the denominator over here, okay, we multiply both sides by the denominator to get rid of the fraction. So here we'll multiply both sides by 3. Now when we do that, we will now have 3 multiplied by V is equal to 3 multiplied by 1/3 pi r square H. Now this is what we get. So from here, the 3 here will nullify this, and then from here we can proceed. So 3 multiplied by V here will give me 3V, and this will be equal to, now after the 3 has cancelled, you only have 1 here, and 1 multiplied by everything here is still the same, so I will ignore the 1 and then just write my pi r square H over here. Now we see that we have 3V is equal to pi r square H. Now the problem here is that we have pi r square attached to the H, or the height. So we want to get rid of the pi r square for us to be able to have our H to stand alone. Now when things are multiplying each other, you want to make one of them to stand alone, you divide by the rest. So in this case, we divide both sides. We divide both sides by pi r square. So we are dividing both sides by pi r square, this term, because we want just the H to stand alone. That is why we are doing that. So if we do that, we will have 3V is equal to pi r square H. So if we divide both sides by pi r square, the pi r square will nullify or will cancel out the pi r square here. So we'll have the H left over here, and then this side will become 3V over pi r square. So therefore, it means that if you make H the subject of the relation, H will be equal to 3V divided by pi r square, and this becomes the solution to our first problem in this particular case. So we have 3V over pi r square. All right, so this is the first example.